Hello and welcome back to Selective Social Disorder. This is your host, and we're having a look here at a mini Sylvari area that I found while I was running around. I mean, they didn't let us go and create Sylvari characters, but this is, I guess, going to be a small example of possibly what Sylvari lands and whatnot are going to look like. I thought it looked really polished. The frame rate was pretty good here, and it was real pretty again. Like most of the areas that they have in Google. Some of the dynamic events here were a little scary, I guess, or yeah, they were kind of actually. Almost like when I was in it, it was so pretty that I was lost in it, and when I finally seen some of these things, I had trouble. I thought I was gonna get killed. Anyhow, this is a look at me being retarded. I can't seem to figure out how to do what it's asking me to do, because how do I fill up my little gourd? Wait a minute, it's already got water in it. Hold on. Such a thought. What the hell? So here it is. The reflections here, or the water's so pretty or so clear that I didn't even. I mean, I seen it, but I didn't realize it was water falling from above me, I suppose. And now I got it figured out. So we're supposed to like cleanse the lepers of their, zombie disease or whatever. It's a pretty good storyline and whatnot, but so here's an example of me changing it to reflect the water, and it's still clear. So obviously that's intended. I thought it was like, oh man, low settings are messing this up or that up, but no, that is indeed not the case. I played the game in high settings and it looked good, but with fraps on, it was just not good enough. And I think it has something to do with my hard drive and running the game off my separate hard drive, so when I play that its load times are faster and I can multitask back and forth and do this, that, and the other thing. So I probably need to be saving my fraps videos to, I suppose, my operating system drive, or get a third drive. I just never really thought about it, and I hadn't done fraps before, so unfortunately they're not great. I mean, the originals look awesome, but the frame rates are a little weird. Anyhow, let's not concentrate on that for now. So this is a look at the Sylvari area, but it's in a swamp, so it's pretty, but some of this is psychotic. And this is me switching back to Windows and then switching back again. Checking something out, I don't remember what, but this Sylvari area. I just figured I never seen a Sylvari area, at least in any Guild Wars videos prior to, and I thought you guys might like something like this. Here's a guy that's got apparently poison. I don't really particularly like that part of it, because they appear to have a little floating thing above their head, and it's just, to me, it look, make them look poisoned. That's what I think they should have done, but anyhow, whatever. Make them like dying brown trees or something. It's a minor thing.
Steel yourselves. We must hold Shadowheart's sight.
Oh, there they are. Now I get to do something. I get to pwn somebody. Let's do it. Let's do it. Drop the gourd. Drop the gourd. Come on, you retard. Drop the gourd. I miss again. And oh, I got it. So these guys, like, yeah, the first one seems easy. Blah blah blah. No problems, right? Whoa. I was really hoping the first open beta had more in it than the non-disclosure, press betas that I saw some of. I mean, obviously I got to play the game, that's great, but I was hoping to see some Asura and some Sylvari, which just didn't happen. But maybe I can be a press guy eventually. That'll be cool. I'll get into Guild Wars 3 all by myself. Anyhow, so we're going back. We're gonna fix this and we're gonna fix that. We're in the middle of the swamp, and that's where we're at. What's going on here? They're everywhere. How are we gonna win? Arena, we need some, there's an Asura.
Seriously.
No, but, I think maybe we need to fix the scaling here. Either that or, like, there were people, and a lot more people here than were participating. I got some points there, but that was for losing. So here we are with the, you know, the dynamic event. We failed, so now we have to actually come in and do something differently this time because we failed. We have to, what does it say? I don't even remember. But instead of keep them from running it over, we have to like cleanse it. And I gotta run all the way back from here, so by the time I get back, I think there's more people there to help me out and do that. Well, here's a look at how I got there, I suppose. Oh, some more commerce. Just checking that constantly. I got me a new mouse with 17 buttons on it, and I'm ready to play Guild Wars, and I'm pressing buttons and I'm acting retarded, and I'm getting killed by words. That skill's really good. For short bolt on the Theif, you gotta, it's like a, it's a cripple shot essentially, but if you're running forward and you press it while you're running forward, he actually like does a like a mini evade, spins around in midair, shoots it, and continues to run forward. Oh, there's my caltrops. I don't know how you say it, but you know, the little spiky things that make people wish they weren't following you. Anyhow, we're back here and there's people helping out, so, but we did fail, so it did change the event some, although I would say, you know, it didn't change the event enough to where I really noticed it before coming back through and looking at it. But then some of that has to do with the fact that I have selective social disorder. Like, I don't pay attention to nothing, especially in a video game. People hate me because I don't pay attention to whatever it is that they think I should be paying attention to. And it bothers them. There's that little that's a cool skill. I'm glad I got that. It helps a lot against PvE. It's real helpful. In PvE, not so much, because if they know what it is, then you have to be within an AoE range, so they can still AoE the crap out of you, but they can't target you. So that's a small help. But in PvE, they lose their aggro if you use it, so that's cool. Well, that noise. I don't think I ever went up there. I should have. I was dumb. Really dumb. Anyhow, this swamp, this area here, led me into eventually some kind of huge boss fight. I'm not sure that it's in this video. I know I really was looking forward to using Theif, but daggers just weren't terribly viable. At least not the way that I had hoped they would be. gotta use that short bow whenever, you know, and obviously I don't have all my attribute points, but I guess from the beginning of the game I was hoping to be able to be stabby, but it wasn't, you know, the way that aggro works, especially like in this particular instance. We've got a whole bunch of things running around. Doesn't seem like they have aggro. They're just kind of raping the village with their zombies, and they just, I don't know, it didn't seem like, you know, like in Guild Wars 1 where they had like a waypoint type system. They were just running randomly around, and then once you're aggroed, they all chase you down. So there we go. I believe I actually rally on this one though, but I could be wrong. Oh no, you get to see genius at work here. I used number 2, which is like a stealth shadow step while you're on the ground, and he lost aggro, and I was able to channel myself back up, which was, I was getting ready to throw things when I was playing. I was like, this is ridiculous, I'm gonna have to walk back from that waypoint again. I was mad, I was super mad, but we got through it, and I believe this is where I head off to some strange part of the swamp where there's a huge black shadowy boss. So in Guild Wars 1 I was a ranger forever. My main was a ranger, and in Guild Wars 2 it's going to switch it up and go thief. But so far, like in my other video I was explaining, like the ringmaster video, you know, the daggers weren't viable so much, at least not from the beginning, and I can understand why they want to keep that kind of balance for maybe PvP or something, but man, if you know, you're going to be in a defeat fest in PvE if you go daggers the whole time, unless you build like, you're going to have to build for anti-squishy right from the get-go, and I just thought that was weird. I couldn't start building as a critical thief from the get-go and make it as a thief through the game as an assassin. Like, I suppose that has something to do with why they changed the name of it, but I don't know. So in this game there's well, I mean, in this instance I might go back to Ranger as my main, I think, because the mechanic is just, it's cool, but it just seems very situational, and not always useful. Like, it doesn't seem to define this profession the way that, like, you know, Adrenaline or Fury or whatever for Warrior does, or the way that a pet does for Ranger. I was really gonna go Ranger, and then, you know, I think they, because of the mechanic, like your pet can resurrect you and stuff. Well, as a thief, however, I can steal. Oh, another zombie's chasing me down. As a thief, I can steal, and I just didn't seem to use it that much. And it seems almost like, not that I couldn't use it, just that it wasn't particularly useful. And on top of that, Thief has the least amount of weapons that it can use, although it does have some extra skills based on, you know, third skill slot that switch weapon back and forth. But I just I don't know, I'm disappointed in Thief a little bit, although it was fun to play. I had a great time. It's just disappointed that the steal mechanic isn't necessary to play Thief. Unlike Ranger, I don't think you would really ever play Ranger without your pet,
Act
and you would
with
never
honor.
try and play
Speak with integrity.
Warrior without using your Adrenaline or your Fury or whatever it is. I mean, you would never use Elementalist without switching from water to air at some time. You know, you'd never use Mesmer without, well, yeah, you would never use the new Mesmer thing they come up with without, you know, without using and fully utilizing illusions. I mean, that's awesome. So, and then Guardian, I suppose I hadn't played that, but it's apparently they have like buffs and stuff that make them a Guardian. I mean, without the buffs, you wouldn't be a Guardian. But with a Thief, Steel does make you a Thief. However, it isn't a prerequisite to playing this profession. Like, you could totally not use it and it wouldn't matter.